Hi there, Richard Mathew here, and I'm going to do something that you don't often see and that is take something that I'm charging a lot for and give it to you for hardly anything, which is, you'll understand why as I go through this video, but this is something that I've been passionate about for a while, and it's absolutely going to be for you if you're at all looking to take your home-based business online at all. And two categories of people that are really going to benefit from this. Number one is somebody that you think, yes, okay, that's great. I see people having leads come in online and their inbox is full of these sales and money, but that's great, but I can barely send an email. What am I supposed to do? And I'm going to help you with that in a second. And the second group is that you maybe know the technical stuff, you have a website, you have some kind of system or systems set up, but they're just not converting for you. The leads aren't coming in, the sales aren't coming in, you're not recruiting anybody, and you're thinking, well, you thought you'd done the things you're supposed to do. Obviously something's not right, you're not quite sure what that is, but you've invested and nothing is really happening for you. I'm going to help you with that in a second too. See, I'm going to take you step by step exactly how to put in place an online system that brings in sales, leads and recruits for whatever opportunity that you're in. And I know I can do this because I teach it to people all the time. I've done it myself. See, I have personal clients that pay me $200 to $600 per hour to learn this content depending on their individual situation, the package that they choose. I'm full up for that, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer it to you. I'm just going to trial this because I know what it's like that maybe right now you have a lot of passion and ambition and you're disappointed and frustrated. You're right up there in terms of where you want to go and where you want to be, but your income level is down here. You don't have a lot to invest. And I'm sure you know, and you hear this time and time again, having a coach, having a mentor that is willing to teach you how to get to the top like they have is the fastest route to the top. It's just affording it, isn't it? And I know $200 to $600 is more than you can stretch to for some of you. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to trial something for $27 per month. I'm going to teach you the exact same content step by step. I'm going to break it down into two specific sections that are going to be live at the exact same time. Number one, you're going to have a nuts and bolts section. I'm going to add to these every single month. I'm going to do live trainings too. Let me give you some details in a second. We're going to have this nuts and bolts section whereby imagine if anything technical that you lack right now, if you're starting from absolute scratch like I did, how do you go and get a website name? How do you set it up? How do you link it together? How do you build an email list? All these things you hear are important. How do you do that? Imagine being able to have a little video in the top corner of your screen. You can open it up inside this membership where you can go and watch me do the technical things and just copy along. You want to go and get a domain name. Oh, this is where you go. This is what you press. You just copy along and you think, great, you're set up. How do you make things look pretty? How do you get this picture here? How do you move this box over there? How do you, all those type of nitty gritty things that perhaps now you're scratching around online, wasting time with, you can just find them in one place and copy along and be set up very quickly without frustration, get you making money very quickly. On the flip side of that, we've got the marketing section that's going to be, again, live the exact same time. Maybe you can set up websites. Maybe you can do lead capture pages. Maybe you are trying to build a list, but it's just not happening. How do you go out there and master paid advertising so that you can, expend a little bit but bring back a profit to cover all your marketing costs? How should you go out there and create leads using an online system that's going to reproduce over and over again with predictable results? How do you convert people that come in as customers or come in as leads? How do you convert them through an effective funnel so that they join your opportunity as well as buying things from you in the process, so the money's up front and at the back end you're growing your business too? I've learned all these things from scratch as someone with no list, no budget. I remember what it's like when I started 2 years ago. Those of you that know me, you've seen me go and create a lot of success in a very short space of time. The sole reason I'm doing this is I want you to experience that success too. I love coaching people one-on-one, but I'm full up for that right now. But I want to spread this out to a bunch of you who are in the same spot that I was when I started. You really know that it's time that you gave this a proper go. The little time you have available, you actually use it effectively with the things that are actually going to move your business forward. That you don't have to go and buy 50 things. You can remove all that and just see what simply works. Copy along, follow it, implement it, and get success. The reason I'm making this so ridiculously cheap in terms of the value that's on offer is I'm going to set this up as a $27 per month. Literally through PayPal, you're going to subscribe and you're going to allow to only do that as long as you see value in this. Because what I know is you're going to take the information I share with you, apply that, and easily make more than the 27 back each month, which will fund that membership so you can actually go make a profit very quickly. So I hope you see the value in this. I'm only going to throw it open for 10 people to start with because I don't want to kill my coaching business by putting this information in everybody's hands as much as I'd love to. You know, I've got ambitions myself as well. But I want to give you an opportunity. If you're someone that says yes, you know, maybe this is your last go, maybe this is your first proper go, but you know that really people are searching around online more and more these days. You have no results to leverage right now. You have nothing set up, or you do and it's not converting. Let me show you how to do it the proper way. So even if you've got a small amount of time, you can be very effective. The internet is massive. I'm going to teach you things you perhaps never even knew that existed, far simpler and easier than you realize, and you can copy along. You're going to be able to ask me questions on live sessions every single month. They're going to be sent to you as recordings. Even if you can't make them live, you're going to have access to my personal email to get your questions answered. So if you haven't got upline support as well, or they're not really proficient in online marketing, you're going to get even more added benefits. And check out beneath this video for a quick summary. Click that subscribe button. Once those 10 spaces are gone, I'm pretty sure I'm going to shut this for an entire year to evaluate how this runs. I look forward to working with you, seeing the success you create from this, and it never get old for me to play a small part in your big success. Hit subscribe beneath here, and we're going to get started very soon. The instructions will be sent straight to you. Exciting times, guys. Go and create a day in a life that counts. See you on the inside.